In the Mood for Love, directed by Wong Kar-wai, is one of those films that lingers with you, not because of what happens, but because of how it makes you feel. Released in 2000, it has been called one of the most beautiful films ever made, but is also a movie that quietly divides opinion. Some find it slow or elusive, others hauntingly poetic. Here's everything you need to know, from the behind-the-scenes trivia to my personal thoughts on what makes this such a powerful, yet such a uniquely frustrating film, but in the best way. Set in the 1960s Hong Kong, the story follows two neighbors, Shu Li-zhen, played by Maggie Cheung, and Zhao Mo-wan, played by Tony Leung, who slowly realize their spouses are having an affair with each other. But rather than confronting their partners or giving in to temptation themselves, they form a deep, intimate connection filled with longing, restraint, and unspoken emotion. It's a story about what could have been, not what is. It's a film about misconnections, repressed emotions, and the silent devastation of love that arrives just a little too late. The film's mood is everything: smoky alleyways, narrow hallways, the sound of rain, the passage of time weighed down by what's left unsaid. Now let's talk visuals. Wong Kar-wai's collaborator, Christopher Doyle, shot this film with breathtaking control and colour. Every frame feels like a painting. The narrow spaces, the mirrored reflections, the red and green hues all evoke a sense of closeness and distance at the same time. Maggie Cheung's wardrobe is a character in itself. Her dresses, especially the cheapao, are elegant, nostalgic, and heartbreakingly stylish. They subtly mark the passage of time and mirror her character's restrained desire. The soundtrack, especially Yume Jin's theme by Shingori Umbayashi, is iconic and yet polarizing. It's beautiful and haunting, yes, but the constant repetition can become somewhat overwhelming and even distracting. Personally, I felt the score was overused. I understood the emotional cue the first few times, but I didn't need to hear it over and over again. Still, in the same breath, it is unforgettable and beautiful. Now let's jump into some fascinating trivia you might not know. It took 15 months to shoot the film. Wong Kar-wai is famous for his improvisational style, and the scenes were constantly rewritten or reshaped during filming. The original concept was part of a trilogy. In the Mood for Love was followed by Days of Being Wild, released in 1990, and would eventually lead to 2046, released in 2004, a sort of spiritual sequel. Tony Leung won the Best Actor at the Cannes Film Festival, becoming the first Hong Kong actor to do so. Many scenes were cut or never used, including a planned affair between the two main characters that was scrapped in favour of ambiguity. Despite the emotional connection between the leads, they never actually kiss on screen. That absence becomes the power of the film. You feel the restraint, like tension in the air. Now, In the Mood for Love is a beautifully made film, filled with excellent performances. Maggie Cheung is quite luminous, poised, graceful, and aching beneath the surface. And Tony Leung is understated, but full of depth. It truly is the performances and chemistry of these two actors that brings this film to life, with such beautiful poise and elegance. Yes, the film is slow, but intentionally so, and at times the repetition of the music felt a little bit too much for me. It lingers, but not everyone will enjoy the pacing. But it's that very slowness that gives this film its poetry. It's a sad, frustrated, poignant look at love lost, at the cultural norms of 1960s Hong Kong, and at two people trapped by time, society, and emotional boundaries. It could be said the story goes nowhere, but that's kind of the point. The film's beauty is in the moments that almost happen. It's all about the versions of life that never unfolded. In the Mood for Love gets a 9 out of 10. It is a masterclass in restraint, style, and heartbreak. The legacy of In the Mood for Love is that it continues to influence directors, cinematographers, and film lovers worldwide. It has been named one of the greatest films of all time by the BBC and Sight and Sound. It's not loud, it's not flashy, but it is truly unforgettable. If you've ever been haunted by love that never happened, or held back by words you couldn't say, this film will speak to you and will linger long within the memory. Thanks for watching. If you've seen In the Mood for Love, drop your thoughts in the comments below. Did it move you, or did it leave you feeling cold? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into reviews like this. Until next time, stay in the mood for some great cinema.